Thunder turning belief in bench into playoff advantage. Oklahoma City has regularly relied on its depth while rolling through the West playoff bracket. The Thunder spent the last 7 months setting standards, breaking records, winning 68 games, breezing through the first round of the playoffs and coming up clutch in the second. They're also shattered something else. The long-held NBA belief that a bench doesn't matter much in the playoffs. That philosophy stretches back decades, when the idea of using 8, 9 or 10 players was considered worthless. Giving playing time to bench players when the lights are this bright? Not smart. Instead, the general consensus was this: go with a short rotation. Lean heavily on the starting 5 and tell the others to clap and cheer. That's not how the Thunder arrived at this point, and they're certainly not changing now, here in the Western Conference Finals or beyond. If they win 2 more games. Actually, the depth of this team is arguably number 3 in the pecking order, after Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and a relentless defense. OKC is spreading the minutes love around and getting love back. Therefore, Coach Mark Daigneault has no qualms reaching deep and throwing the team's backups into the fire. For these players, the urgency and bigger stage haven't been intimidating. If anything, they've maintained an acceptable level of intensity and production. Especially defensively, Daigneault believes in his bench, otherwise, he wouldn't risk inserting seldom-used players into the thick of the playoffs, where a bad stretch could prove costly. There's an advantage to having depth, Daigneault said, and the Wolves are finding out, just as the Nuggets did in the previous round. Here's a look at what the Thunder are working with beyond the starting 5 of Shai, Lou Dort, Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren. Hint: it's a lot. Alex Caruso, he tasted success with the Lakers when he was helpful in LA winning the 2020 championship. Then he was shipped to the Bulls, where the expectations and results were a few levels lower, and now, Caruso is back with a contender, sent to the Thunder in a swap for Josh Giddey, a valued playmaker who lacked Caruso's defensive reputation, which the Thunder craved. Caruso's transition was awkward initially. He was projected to get a healthy supply of minutes, but at 19 minutes per game, he saw the 9th most playing time on the team during the season. He never complained publicly, accepted his role and waited his turn. And his turn is now. This is why the Thunder craved Caruso, for his championship experience and obviously for his dogged defensive mentality. He's now the first guard off the bench in most situations, and his value soared in the semifinals when he was asked to help check Nikola Jokic. Of all people, Caruso surrendered 100 pounds and 6 inches to the Nuggets' 3-time Kia MVP, but stood his ground, attacked Jokic's dribble and survived to tell. As a bonus, Caruso is shooting 44% from deep in the playoffs, providing balance at both ends. Aaron Wiggins, he came up massive in 2 very crucial playoff victories, in Games 2 and 4. Against the Nuggets. Why were those contests so important? Those wins helped the Thunder even up that second-round series twice, rallying from 1-0 and 2-1, and Wiggins stepped forward and played like a starter. He had 10 points in 15 minutes in Game 2, then 11 in 16 minutes in Game 4. He helped generate offense in Game 4 when Williams couldn't find his shot or a groove. Wiggins is productive at both ends and could be a starter on most NBA teams. But in this system, he gets 15 to 20 minutes and is asked to make the most of it. Which he has.